Hey everyone, welcome back to Minecraft, weather, hardcore, survival, whatever we're calling it right now. There's a strong tornado outside. I was too busy mining down here, didn't even hear it. Oh boy, we need to check this out right now because my poor villagers, and basically perhaps everything we knew and loved is perhaps gone because that velocity scan that I just saw on the radar is crazy. Let's see if there's anything gone. It might not be gone since we were kind of underneath the skeleton spawner area. But my goodness. It sounds rather windy. I actually do think it kind of... Yeah, it definitely missed the house. I need to move that waypoint too. But yeah, Minecraft Hardcore Weather Survival, episode 11. Starting off the episode with a... It sounded like a very strong tornado. I looked and the velocity was almost kind of breaking itself. So, I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, didn't look like anything too bad. Oh, but it completely threw my plane. That's cool. Broke some of the sugarcane too. Oh my goodness, that's massive. What am I talking about? No way. Yeah, thank you, Tornado Siren. No shot. Let's look at it. Oh my goodness. Totally breaking velocity right now. Wow. And we got another one coming too. Okay. Looks like my plane just kind of totally was thrown. That's fine. Move that back over here. Oh. We'll take flight with it too. We'll do some quick recon around the village though and see. Let's take a look. Farm's totally gone. Farm's totally destroyed. For the most part anyway. Doesn't look like a ton of tree damage. I think the tornado was actually probably just touching down. Not a huge amount of building damage either. Wow, we got very lucky. That thing's massive. And look, we have another one coming. So no, I don't think the tornado was too strong when it came over here, but it was certainly it certainly kind of looked like it. So here we go. Actually, I needed some more water for the skeleton spawner too. So yeah, I was just working on the spawner, and then I heard all of a sudden this wind. I didn't even hear the tornado siren either. I just heard the wind, and that's when I had to press record because I didn't want you guys to miss anything. So that was the first little exciting thing that's happened since the last episode. But we're here. Plans for this episode. It included me trying to finish the skeleton spawner a little bit off camera, so you guys didn't have to witness all that mining that had to take place, but I'll probably go ahead and just continue doing that anyway, and we'll see. I kind of want to... Oh, my windows got blown out. Look at that. Pays to have all of your stuff underground. You have to in this mod. Alright, gonna take... Yeah, a lot of sugarcane got just kind of thrown to the side a little bit. How are we looking for this? Oh, yeah. It's a nice tornado coming. I'll have to get into my... Oh, is this a massive tornado that I'm just not seeing? Because I'm getting some nice block lag. So tell you what, let's not even... Yeah, I tell you what, let's not even replant these. Where's the tornado at? I don't know, and you know what? I don't think I'm gonna stop to really find out. Let's go in here. Oh, look at all my sugarcane. Okay, that's fine. We have more than enough to plant. Where's this thing at? A very, very interesting start to the episode. Oh, there it is. I see it. Right there. Let's see if I can get a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look too strong. I'll put this down. Doesn't look too strong, but it is certainly coming. Let's do the bread. Golden apple. Yeah, my game likes to lag when I have the radar down. Look at this. Some serious lag. I don't necessarily have the craziest PC for this, but it gets it done. Obviously, I mean, we're 11 episodes in. There we go. I'm gonna just get the radar down. Oh yeah, that looks like a good-sized tornado coming. It looks like it's gonna miss our house though, which is great. But are the iron golems getting pushed into it? Maybe a little bit. Okay, this one looks like it's going to deviate to the northern side of the village, which is nice. We'll take some anemometer readings while it passes by. Look at this. it's gonna take a direct. That building right there is gonna take a hit. Let's see. Anything happens. I see a few windows being blown out. 42. 43. Oh, that whole row of windows is gone. Alright, nice. So that spared a majority of the village over on that side. Thank you, tornado siren. That's a big tornado. It's a big tornado. How do I go down here, maybe? Do I get sucked in? No. That's a good size. My goodness. Tornadoes have been crazy this episode. Little tornado outbreak we're having. Goodness, and it's only going to really continue. I mean, today was what? Moderate. Tomorrow's high risk, and then we got another moderate. So 2 tornadoes right there. I don't know, guys. How do we like the aim at player feature? I don't really mind it. I think it kind of gives us a reason to really prepare for these things. Because if I don't have it aiming at the player, it's always just missing us. Not entirely, but I mean, for the most part, it's just all missing us. So, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It forces me to replant my sugarcane. Because I never do. Alright. We got 2 strong... Yeah, look at that. Wow. We got 2 strong tornadoes on the ground, so we are going to lag for a minute. But I do want to go around and make sure everything's good with the sugarcane. And trade this to the cartographer once we have one. And give them all of our stuff. Yeah, this works. I don't want to block the windows from my view, just in case. Oops. There we go. Nice. Looking good. Chop these last 2. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs. I don't see any damage, like, on the surface. Obviously, it looks like the northern end of this farm here got kinda messed up a little bit, which is why I didn't plant the potatoes here. But nonetheless, kind of cool, right? Kind of cool. I don't even think I'm gonna go ahead and do a replant of them, just because of the history of tornadoes coming through this part. So I don't think I'll replant. Maybe I'll wait for like a longer tornado drought to do that. But I'm gonna go into the village. We're gonna see maybe what happened down there. We'll get a lot of stacks of deep slate. At least I got that done in between episodes. So I'll replace the walls with some stuff just to get them prepared. Because like I said in the last episode, I enabled really strong tornadoes to pick up dirt. So if there's a really strong tornado, it will most certainly be picking up the dirt that protects this, and then even the deep slate too, but let's hope it does not get to that. Okay, put down the crafting table. We'll just put a few... I don't want to overdo it with these slabs, obviously, but I do want enough to cover. Okay, we can afford to have a good bit more. Let's maybe get... yeah, that works. Don't think that'll be enough for the farm area, but it's a good start. Okay. Hello, villagers. We're moving pretty slow, probably because there's a tornado on the ground. Okay. Alright, I'd say another few of those, and then we should be good. I will say. Let's do this, too. There we go. Alright. Yeah, another few of these should be good. Gonna be short again, but I'd rather not go over with the slabs because I will never really use them besides this. Oh my goodness, just one short, of course. Okay. Well, that's fine. So there's that. That's great. Now we have to replace all of the walls with deep slate. So we'll do that. That'll give us a good amount of cobblestone and such. It is hailing very hard outside. Let's break all this, and I will start laying all this down. I'll go up on the surface afterwards and just plug up all the holes that the falling sand made. Looks good for the most part, though. Let's get rid of all this. Broke both of my pickaxes trying to do the whole skeleton spawner digging out, but we got a lot of, you can see it here, a lot of deep slate from it, so I'm not too mad. Save durability on the shovel. Torch is kind of an elite move. Just do that as well. Okay. If I break you, I'm not going to get any water in here, am I? No. Great. Excellent. Oh, when that happens. Alright, and then have some dirt on top here as well. Might as well just use the shovel anyway. It's fine. Okay. There we go, nice straightaway. I can just... Well, that sand block did not break. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's cover it all. Good. This is going to be quite a reinforced bunker, I have to say. These villagers should never feel more safe in their lives. And we'll just trace the top. Now, obviously, we don't have to do this to the skeleton spawner. Can you guys move, please? Don't have to do this to the skeleton spawner, just way below ground to even have to worry about it. So that's good. We'll just keep extracting deep slate blocks from that area. Okay. And all this gonna become also deep slate. Could probably reinforce my base too a little more with deep slate. I think I'll probably do that later. And we got to do some expanding as well, because I would like a little bit better of a storage system. So I'll have to get on that. There we go. Okay, great. So, line down. Gonna cover the farm area as well. Actually, I guess the farm area doesn't really need to be covered if I think about it. Because this is where the main villagers are gonna be. So maybe I'll just, yeah, so we just did the ceiling, so maybe I'll just keep it like that. I'll keep the ceiling protected, and that'll be it. So that saves us some deep slate as well, which is nice. There we go. Come on, villagers, always in the way. But I could not progress without you, so I guess it's a 50-50 relationship there. Okay, perfect. I think that's good enough. I will tag some torches on the wall so nothing's dark. Put 2 in the middle. Good. Alright, so we have a farm down here for the villagers. That's awesome. We have a stack and a half of deep slate left, which is even better. I'll put a bell right there for you guys. Let's see. Okay, this is not okay to have wheat seeds down here because we're trying to permanently have potatoes. Potatoes is kind of, I think I talked about it in the last episode when we were trying to look, or was it last episode? Might have been 2 episodes ago when we were trying to look for carrots as the main currency. We like potatoes just because I can fortune pickaxe them and get a lot more of them. There we go. Full farm. Nice. And then I'll just kind of wait for the villagers to pick those on their own. Okay, so we also have this area here as well. I guess I'll just fill in the rest with deep slate. What is this? Okay, yeah, we can get rid of our records here as well. They don't really mean too much. We haven't gotten anything too impressive in terms of wind speed. Okay. And I'll just put that there to remind myself about that. Okay, I think right now what I'm going to probably do is head back down to the mines and do some work on the skeleton farm. I'll probably keep you guys along with me just because I'm almost done with it. I got a majority out of the way in between episodes, right up until that whole thing happened there with the tornado. I'll keep the radar on me, obviously. It's actually such a nice tool to see when I'm downstairs. I'm actually also going to make another iron pickaxe. See, I know I have my fortune one, but I don't have unbreaking 3 on it. So it is going to require a lot of levels, and I need those levels to enchant stuff, so I'm going to try to be a little smart with it. Okay. Nothing around here. Love to see it. That's great. Now, we have gotten, you know, a lot of tornado activity, obviously, within the last few episodes. I am kind of contemplating on turning off aim at player, just to make it feel a little more natural, if that makes sense. A little more of a natural vibe to the tornado strikes. Obviously, we got this guy, so powerful tornadoes still happen. So maybe keeping the risk curve and turning off aim at player. What do we think about that, guys? Maybe I'll go ahead and do that right now. I'll wait for this episode to go up so you guys can kind of have some input within the next few episodes whether or not we like aim at player. I want that perfect balance between like 50-50, you know, half aim at player, half don't. So maybe what I'll do is just turn it off. We'll still get hurricanes and we'll still get very strong tornadoes, but that way if it hits us, it's going to feel a lot more natural than basically every single powerful tornado coming our way. I don't know. That's kind of my reasoning for it. That way everything we build doesn't get destroyed. Maybe like once we have like everything caked in obsidian, maybe we'll have everything come to us. I don't know. It's a debate in my mind. I like the action, but there definitely comes a point where it doesn't feel natural anymore. Alright. Skeleton. Oh, hey. Smart on me not bringing any blocks. Cool. Oh. When did I just mine into this? Okay, this is mildly helpful, actually. Wow, look at all the iron down here, too. Don't mind me. This is excellent. Okay, what's down here? Nothing. Great. Take that. Take that. Well, you know, wouldn't turn down some diamonds or anything, too. You know, just, you know. Oh my goodness, another spawner? No way! No way! So, this spawner... Can I get an underground map? Whoops. There's no way. Here we go. Okay. Layered? Is that what I need? Yeah, layered. Okay. Spawner right here and a spawner right there. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. No, this is close, too. This is very, very close. I got some good stuff, too. I might as well just take all of it. Some beetroots as well. I don't think we have beetroots at the village, but that's crazy. So we can have a skeleton and a zombie spawner if we would like. And they're not far away either, so I could be in range to trigger both of them if I stand in like a specific spot. That's wild. And this is just all a dead-end cave. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Did not expect that at all. Wow. Hey, you know what? I'm fine with it. I am fine with it, but I'll focus obviously on the skeleton spawner. Just because the skeleton spawner right now is going to be a little more useful than a zombie one would. Get a bunch of arrows, get a bunch of bows. Probably get some good enchanted armor as well. Okay, and then this whole area also a dead end. Cool. So, like I said, gonna probably keep expand. Not too much more, to be quite honest. Let's see. I do want some, just like a wall for chests, maybe. So, maybe what I'll do is like 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. So that those little 2 pockets right there can have the chests. And then this will be the wall right here, this little thing I'm digging out. This will be the back wall. I think I like that. And then over on this side, we're going to have the staircase up. So what I'm thinking is a 2-wide staircase up. We'll have a little platform so we can access the cave to take us to the mine shaft. And then we'll kind of wrap the staircase around and go back up. kind of the primitive thinking anyway. We'll have to see. We'll dig out these a little more. So we'll probably have enough. Actually, I'll dig out the tops too. So we'll have enough for 3 rows of double chests per each row. Cool. And then we'll have, let's see. Gonna have to cover this up with deep slate. I don't try not to use it, but okay. There we go. And then this back wall as well. Could use it for a door, maybe? I don't know. Let's keep maybe that punched open for now. Just in case we want to do something in the future with the zombie spawner. Don't think that'd be a horrible idea. I mean, zombies are good for things like carrots, and it is kind of an indirect iron farm too, since zombies can drop iron. We'll have to get a strong sword, though, before we can start thinking about farming mobs like that. Okay, so we'll take this row, perfect. And then next, I think, what's going to happen? Definitely a staircase of some sort. Probably going to have a 2x2 staircase going up like this. And the hope is to maybe run it by the house as well. I'll have to see where I am underground. But I want to try to build it up to this cave right here. So this cave is -30, and we're -30. Interesting. Okay, well, let me see. So we're -30, but we are -3244 in terms of the z-axis, it looks like. Or whatever it's called. 3240... Sorry, what was it again? 3244. Okay. 3244, let's see. This cave is not 3244. So maybe what I'll do is start digging a little bit this way. Just all the way until then. It's not going to take too long at all. Let's see. Okay, I've got like 6 more blocks. Just a little tunnel to get us to the mine shaft pretty quickly, in case we want that. 5, 4, great. And then it's going to be -30, so I wonder how far I need to go. Let's maybe do it from the bottom up. That seems a little better. So we can close this off now. We kind of know how that whole thing connects. And then I'm also... Let's maybe keep that for now. Because I'm not totally done with this whole thing. Okay, we'll mine up, see how long it takes to connect with that other little tunnel. Probably shouldn't take too long. Very, very glad I brought another iron pickaxe. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a perfect lineup. Nice. Keep working it up. Okay, some gravel. Looks like there's going to be a lot of it, too. Hearing another storm. We'll check radar here in 1 minute. There we go. That's how you deal with gravel right there. Might have to actually make this a little more higher than I thought. Okay, how we doing? Where is these storms going? Are they coming towards us? Looks like they're gonna bypass. Great. Good news. Put that there for now. Okay. Yeah, so here's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Is it's going to be a 2-wide staircase, but it's going to be a nice 2-wide platform right here. So we can have a 2-wide hallway going right into the mine. It's also totally an excuse to mine a lot of deep slate too. So that's great. There's another iron pickaxe. Probably going to need another one by the time we're done with this. So maybe I'll do something like that. I'm just going to spam torches down here just in case the gravel becomes annoying, which it most certainly will. There we go. Then just kind of... Yeah, I can do that actually. Down like so. Perfect. Nice. And then I can just slide. Maybe we'll do that on the left side. Good. Okay, next a radar check. Okay, that's coming close, but it doesn't look like it's gonna hit, which is nice. That actually is certainly gonna go over the open ocean. Yeah, I think to get that balance, the real answer was turning the risk curve all the way up and keeping off a map player. I think that was probably the best way to get a nice balance, because now we can do like mining while looking at radar, and not have to like run up to the surface every time we see something interesting. So that's nice. I'm gonna just keep another, maybe I'll keep a torch right there, and then I'll keep one right there. We'll have maybe like doors right here or something. Okay, next, I want to maybe, let's maybe try to keep that organized. There we go. I want to maybe make our way up like this. I could actually have another staircase down to the zombie spawner too. We could have like an elite little underground setup right here. But I want to know where home is, so why don't I... Okay, we're underneath the village. Cool. Let me get rid of this guy. Confirm the deletion, and I'm going to create the waypoint there and go home. What do I want? Dark purple? And we'll go green. Okay, cool. And just for the sake of organization as well, let me maybe, can I edit it? Yeah, we'll do like, we'll do base 1 or something. Nice. So we got home, base 1, and then the skeleton spawner as well. I think what I want to do is try to line it up with the zombie spawner. I know it's kind of, it's going to be a lot of underground digging, definitely, but it's going to be a lot of resources that we kind of need. No doubt about it. Look at the whole village. It's just like crumbled. That's crazy. Yeah, what do we think? What am I thinking? I'm thinking that we do it. I'm thinking maybe we go to the zombie spawner, start to organize it. What's going on up on the surface? Oh, the tornado's coming close. It shouldn't be over us right now, is it? There's no way it should be. I'm watching radar. Wait, is that 2? We have a whole tornado outbreak going right now. Oh boy. Which way are you going? Okay, you're also moving north. Kinda, it seems like it was just close calls, but I see 2 cells here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodness. Oh, okay, that one definitely. If that one holds, that one is coming for us. Alright, let's just worry about the zombie spawner right now. Let's see if maybe it's even worth trying to maybe do something with this. So it looks like negative 25 was that point that we want. So for the meantime, maybe I'll just like mine a good distance this way. I don't know what I think about that. And then I'll just start mining up to negative 25, and we can connect via tunnel. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Let's see. It's negative 32. Should start to show our old tunnel, or the main tunnel that we have going on. Once we get up towards the same elevation. Let's put down a torch. There we go. 27, 26. There we go, 25. I don't know what this is, so let's cover it up maybe. That works. Okay, 25. Cool. Let me get the layered again. Where is our other tunnel? Our other tunnel's right here. Literally right here. So let's try to survey this. Oh, nice. Literally right here. That's cool. What do I want to do with this? I think I want to have this kind of as like a little dividing wall. And I want to have this is the start of the staircase going up, because let's go back to the surface. Yeah, this could totally link up to like right here if we wanted to, which I think I do want it to. So I think that's what's gonna happen, what I want it to do. So we'll just start hollowing this out. This is gonna be our ticket back up, so when we're back up on the surface, it's gonna be via this little tunnel right here. So this whole thing's kind of a mess, I won't lie. But it will figure itself out once we start getting the zombie spawner up and running, which can be a whole discussion as well, because I'm not sure if I want it up and running. So we'll put that here. I'll actually allow for like a door there, and then we'll start mining down. Look at this, we've got a we've got the cave right here too. Crazy. Alright, another radar check. Okay, bunch of rotation spots. Wow. Ton of rotation spots, but it doesn't look like anything's really going to destroy us or anything. So that's good. That's great news. Let's just do this. Yeah, could you imagine how many tornadoes we would have had if we just left AMAT player on? Would have been a problem. Would have been a problem. Alright, I'm going to keep that just like that so we know. So whether or not we do something with that, we'll have to decide in the future, but for right now, it is going to be full steam ahead to get up to the surface. I might even just create one little strip mine up, just for experimental purposes, to see if it's something we really want to do, if it's lined up correctly. So why don't I maybe do that? We'll go all the way up and see. Sounds very active up above. Do I have any coal on me? I do. Nice. Thank you, zombie spawner chest. Alright. I'm gonna have these just be on the ceiling for now, just in case water gets into this mine somehow, because I'm hearing it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow, it actually totally almost lines up to our original mine. That's kind of crazy. Got a little bit of a skeleton problem up here, though, I've experienced. Actually, you know what? There's a water source right there. That would be nice to grab. Especially if I can maybe do something like that. And I can do something like that. Okay, so it actually kind of looks like I'm a little short. Might have to push the zombies down one, but that's okay. That is alright. I'll even mark it too. So the skeletons, they get pushed. They'll go down to here, and then we're going to have this part opened up for the skeletons. Just do that now. There we go. We'll fix the rest later. Plug that up too. Okay. Nice. Coming together. A little underground part here. Coming together. And I actually think I'm going to just do that too. So I don't have to worry about this missing any blocks. I've got it all pretty much good to go. I'm not going to start the skeleton spawner yet because that'll lag myself a little more. But when the time comes, what is going on the surface? Let's check radar again. Okay, that's going on. I understand. Okay, let's try to maybe get this. Yeah, we need to kind of get back up there because we are, by the looks of that, looks like we got a tornado coming. Just by the looks of it. So I think the plan kind of for after dealing with this whole underground mess is going to be, so I'm going to just scoop up this water real quick as well. There we go. We don't have to deal with it. Yeah, so the plan for after dealing with this whole underground mess and creating a nice mine shaft for us is going to be, I think, trying to get those villagers kind of all set. So trying to get mending, trying to just get little compartments for our villagers and what they specify in, specific books and all, just getting trades underway. So I think we'll do that. That'll probably benefit us pretty well. Get progression going, and then we start eyeing probably the nether, I'm thinking. Okay, let's get up here, quick. Okay, got the, it's daylight for once. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, you gotta be serious with that. That's coming right... That's breaking velocity. No way. Hold on. Oh, batten down the hatches. Oh, no, batten down... hey, tree, it's been nice knowing you, sir. Oh, no. Oh, dear. I don't know what to tell you, Iron Golems. I really don't. Oh, goodness. Do I start moving everything underground? I don't quite know what to do with myself currently. Let's just throw anything in here. We'll throw anything and everything in here. We are bound to get a tornado one of these days. That absolutely just levels everything. Is this the one? Is this the one? We'll have to see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Organize that stuff. Put those away. I got some of these too. Put those away. That away. That away. Tools. All these can go away. So, yeah, that's for me. I understand. Oh boy. Hey, house. If I don't see you, GG's. Oh dear. Oh, that's coming close, man. I don't know. I could evacuate with my plane real quick. Actually, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? That's a monster. I'm gonna break my plane. That way you can come with me. Okay, it might actually... Okay, it looks like it's actually going maybe to the side. Oh, it lifted a little bit. Wow, that was looking like a monster for a second there. I definitely want to do some recon with my plane here in a minute. Okay, it looks like it's weakened. It's not breaking velocity anymore, but it's going to come pretty close. You can see kind of the bands of it right there. Come pretty close. Yeah, I thought for sure we were absolutely cooked. I thought it was over in a half. Okay, how we doing? Very, very, very tight rotation. So that might be just a tornado lifting. Yeah, there it is right there. Yep, it's in the sky. Good. Wow, even if it's not aimed at player, you can still have colossal scares like that. Wow. That could have been... Ooh, boy, that could have been interesting. Let's see, was there any, like, damage down here? It looks like it would have tracked... Nah, it really doesn't look like it would have tracked over anything too crazy. Interesting. I wish tornadoes, like... What is this? No. I wish tornadoes in this mod would sustain themselves a little more. Let me see if maybe there's a setting for that. I don't know. Maybe the risk curve is the setting for it, but you get these really, really wide, like, wedge tornadoes, and then all of a sudden, you just kind of... They just kind of, like, fall apart a second later. Let me see. The squall strength, yeah, I don't need to really mess with that. That's awesome. Storm spawn chance, environment system, max storms. Maybe I'll just take it up to 6. It's valid dimensions. Can I have tornadoes in the nether? That'd be interesting. Storm size. What do I want the storm size to be? 300s or 350 is fine. I don't think storm size correlates to large tornadoes anyway. Range strength. Okay. Don't see too much. Alright. Well, maybe it's inclined settings, but I highly doubt it. Everything just kind of... Yeah, everything's just kind of... For other things. What is this? Oh. Fair enough. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna go off again, but... For no reason, really. That tornado's nice and weak now. Should have another storm developing to the south, but I'm not too concerned about that. Our village is dark now because it took all the torches from us. Let me do just a quick little comparison here. We'll do PM weather block strength. Let's do Minecraft. I want to see what a torch can... 60 miles per hour. Okay, great. And I'm going to assume a lantern is like 94 or something. Let's see. Lantern. Okay, 75. So is it worth making lanterns over torches? Probably. Because 60 miles per hour can happen in even the weakest of squalls. And 75 is obviously hurricane strength, so that might be worth it. Okay. I failed to make another iron pickaxe, but quite honestly, I do not think it matters, because I think I'm going to use my diamond one just to get things moving a little quicker. I also think we're going to come up to the surface a little bit sooner. So we might come up to the surface, like, over here instead, which is fine. But it would have been nice to maybe try to have that closer to home. That's okay. I don't mind. Just try to get this done. It's been on the bucket list for a little bit. I'll probably try to do some... If we're not finished this episode with it, I'll probably try to finish it up in the next episode. That way we can do some more fun stuff like dealing with villagers. And maybe starting to build up a lot of our infrastructure too to get hit by a tornado. That would be fun. Nice, here we are. We're in blocks that can be mined faster, so we should be up in the surface at no time. Granted, we are on Y level 2. There we go. Yeah, pretty incredible to find that zombie spawner nearby. Very, very rare chance of that, to have two spawners basically right next to each other. So, essentially what we could do is we could make it like a platform in the middle, so where I stand in the middle of both of those spawners, and it triggers both of them, because that is possible. You can make like a double spawner thing. Thing is, zombie spawner's not really on the same level as the skeleton, so we'd have to make a whole separate room towards the bottom of the world, because that's even lower than the skeleton spawner was. I don't know, the hard part of finding two in close proximity is over, you know? So we'll have to see what we want to do with that. Okay, let's put another torch down. Some granite. I don't know the block strength of granite. I'd assume it's probably no more than cobblestone. There's a cave that we have indeed been in. Cool. Let's see. There we go. Just do that for a minute. Perfect. We're at Y40, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Does that cave still show? Yeah, I'd like to maybe just block that up. There we go. We'll hit it again if we make this staircase too wide, which I think we will. It looks like we're going to actually come up on a pretty favorable location in the village, I think. I hear the pigs. Okay. Well, there's some bitumen right there. That's for traffic craft. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Alright, we'll see where we end up. Oh. It's not a bad spot at all. Our house is, yeah, right there. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Cool. Very, very cool. I think what I'll do is... I don't really know what I'll do. Maybe fence all of this up, perhaps. Let's maybe do... Because we are looking at something that goes, you know, down twice like so. Eventually, I don't know when I'll ever get to it, but we're going to have something going down like so. Just kind of start it a little bit, maybe. There we go. Just enough to get the idea. And then I'll probably just... Let's see. Yeah, we'll fence this off. So let's do this, this. Could even... We'll do it too high at the moment. 2. Something like that. You guys get the vision. And could even maybe incorporate... This farm's going to have to go. Incorporate some of this onto the top, perhaps. Have to see. It's going to be a lot of... Especially if we get hit by a very, very massive tornado. There's going to be a lot of demolition going on in this village. And perhaps a rebuilding effort, too. With some more up-to-date storm code that we can totally make up for ourselves. There we go. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's grab all this. Do I want to make like a little roof for ourselves here? I don't know. I don't think it's that serious right now. I'll just leave it be. Cool. Got a little bit of that. I'll just tear down this too. I'll have the tornado take care of the rest. Excellent. Alright, let's go back into the house, and I think we can pretty much start messing around with the villagers now. Gonna do that a little sooner than I thought. Definitely gonna block some of this up too. Okay. Get everything. What was that? Oh, hey. Hey, guys. Yeah, try to get me. Oh, yeah, they're gonna try. And we'll head to bed too. Look at that house right there. Please don't hurt me. Thank you. Gotta get some reinforced glass up here too. Did forget about that. Is this silk touch? No. I need at least a silk touch item. So we'll be on the lookout for that as well with our villagers. Maybe in the meantime what I do is... What do we think? I want to try to plan this out strategically because we need crops basically. We need things to get these villagers breeding. And once again, the wheat seeds, not a fan, so we're going to break them. It looks like we could actually get a fair amount of crops right here. Oh yeah, here we go. Like half the farm is fully grown. Okay, break that. Still waiting to get an iron golem down here. Not that it matters. I mean, they're completely... Villagers are completely safe down here. But maybe just for the odd occasion that a zombie spawns in or something. Yeah, one zombie in here and it's over. That is certainly a thing. I do have a slab, which I can do with a little trick there. Get it a little brighter. Okay, that is not what we want. Here we go. Okay, cool. See one more that's grown. Alright, awesome. So, sir, I can go ahead and try to give you maybe 15 of this. What do we say to that? Nice, you took it. Cool. Another 15 for maybe you, perhaps? And then another 16 for you, maybe? Good. Just trying to fill the villagers' inventories up with this food. Because how it works is, essentially, if you give them potatoes or just any crop and their inventory's full, they'll start breeding, just as long as there's enough beds. So what I'll actually do real quick is potentially go find some more beds, or I can just make them. I could just make them. 2 black wool. I'm gonna try to maybe... I need bone meal for other reasons, but I guess that's okay. I'll just try to maybe combine. There we go. That's one bed at least. We'll try to go around to other villages and just kind of steal more, steal more beds. That will probably be the best thing to do. I want to try to make like a, maybe like a little advanced like bed system here. To have like rows of bunk beds. I know it's probably going to require a little bit of creativity. but I think I could get it done. Are we looking at tornado right now? Oh, we sure are. We sure are. Hey, I'll put a pause on all that. At least the villagers are safe now, so the tornado can do whatever it wants. I'm just gonna put some of these away. All of these away. Yep, that's for me. That's for us. Alright, let's see how big we're looking at here for this tornado. It didn't look insane on velocity, but I'm going to take these bones as well. Is there another one down here? There was. Nice. 4 bones for that. Good. Alright, how are we looking? Yeah, it's on the way. It looks a little broad at the moment, some of this rotation, but it's certainly coming, whether it strengthens or not. Okay. Where are we? We're right there, I think. Pay attention to the rain, too. The rain helps on which way it's going to be. Is it over us right now? Yeah, it looks like it's over us. Yep. Or it's going to be right to the south here. Yeah, here we go. Yep, right there. Is it even on the ground? I'm seeing maybe a little bit of a cloud. Yeah. A little bit of a cloud, but nothing crazy. Wind's starting to come down anyway. Nice little scare, but we've had just a lot of tornadoes this episode, huh? Be curious to see how strong that one gets as it passes. Guys, I'm telling you, we're bound to get a direct hit. It is coming. Just don't know when, but it is coming. Absolutely. I gotta remove all this fencing. You can use this for the village or something. Okay, let's get just kind of working with our villagers a little bit. I'm way too lazy to replace these windows right now, so I'm just going to do that. Okay. So that's a lot of sandstone right there. I might just replace all of the floor with something a little more interesting to look at, perhaps. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but do just in general need a better storage system than this, so I might just take this down and we can continue with that. So hey, looks like I am going to need more of the slabs for the deep slate. Yeah, we'll just continue it on or something, have this whole room be something of use. Yeah, I like that. We never really use this advanced radar range. It's more for hurricanes. Okay. Something like this in the meantime, I like. I think this works. Let's see, how big we looking at? Okay, not too bad. Could certainly have a nice little storage wall right here. I do like that. Maybe I'll do something like that. Mine out the rest of this. Nice. Very good. The house is coming along. Probably just going to leave it like this for now, though, because I do want to prioritize the villagers. There we go. Alrighty, so, let's take a look kind of at what I could build with. I like the acacia wood, at least just for building anyway. We're going to need a lot more beds, but I think that can be kind of arranged as time goes on. I'll keep a permanent crafting table maybe down in this little area right here. I do also want some fencing as well. I do need some fence. action. Do I have any fence? Oh, nice. Yeah, stack and a half. Say no more. Okay. So what's going to happen, I think, is I want to try to... I don't know how well this is going to work, especially because the bell's right here. So let me break the bell. Put you guys over here. Pull you all organized over there. I'm going to put the beds just kind of here for now. I hear another storm. Why are you so low in health? Pro must have suffocated when he woke up or something. Okay, I just want to put the villagers on this side. That way I can do construction on this side. Okay, you guys just hop the fence. That's fine. There's not going to be nearly enough room for everybody, but that's okay. This is not permanent. Some would even call this temporary. Okay. So, there goes that. I think what I'm going to do is... What am I going to do? Let's start by mining this down. I'm going to start by mining all of this down. Going to put beds... Oh, sorry. Not this guy. Gotta get this guy's profession on this side or else he's gonna be lost. Alright. Just was hearing more thunder. Let's see. My goodness, more supercells coming in. Oh, that one's off the charts. You're not coming towards me, are you? No, you're following like the general northeast flow that all the storms have been taking. Not a problem. Just get all that plugged up, very nice. And yes. Let's remove this layer of sandstone. So kind of my vision right now is I want to have beds that are kind of stacked down here. I don't quite know how I'm going to make that work because I've never really had to do that before, but I'm going to figure it out. And we'll have stairs on both sides leading down here, along with some fencing as well, so the villagers don't take fall damage. It's going to be important. Do I really have another tornado? I tell you what, I mean, even if no aim at player, you're still going to have a lot of action. This is kind of the balance that I like. Iron Golem, you see anything? I can't see anything either. Okay, that's for the tornado in the distance, though. That other one coming up, too, is going to be strong. Okay, not a problem, not to worry. What are we looking at? Enhanced, slight, and high. Okay, I'm going to sleep this day away. Alright. What are we looking at now? Still enhanced, peak in 10 minutes. And then we got a high risk and another high risk. Lucky us. My goodness. Alright, we'll just cover that up. And I'm going to continue kind of digging this pit. Don't want this to be too deep, but I certainly want enough to, you know, make a row of beds right here, and then like a little platform to walk on right here. I don't quite know how I'm going to pull this off, but we're going to do it. I believe. It's giving us some nice coal as well, and some cobblestone. So maybe I'll start with just the beds on the top, and then we'll work our way down. I would like to have quite a few rows of beds here, but I don't also want there to be just a traffic jam down here as well. So that's going to have to be kind of thought about pretty carefully. But we'll start with that top row of beds and then work our way down. Let's grab all this. I'm gonna grab this coal too. A lot of coal. Very nice. Not hearing anything from that tornado siren. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know, I said that because it was getting windy and I was like, it sounds like something's basically upstairs. Let's get up here and see what's going on. Where's it at? Typical Midwesterner outside during a tornado. You're gonna be probably over there. Yeah. Okay, that's another miss, but are you producing any damage? No. No, I don't see any. There's another woodland mansion down here. Are you kidding me? Got like 3 woodland mansions within like 5,000 blocks. That's unreal. That's just crazy behavior. Okay. Not a problem. That looks like a squall line developing over there. Alright. There's another tornado! And it's coming this way. That's gonna certainly pass a little closer, I think, than the last one. What the heck? What is up with this episode? It's just like, it's constant. I mean, I like that, don't get me wrong. I like it when the weather is constant. Severe weather, but my goodness. Okay, let's try to get this done. Get these villagers kind of in place with some beds here. It is probably going to require me to go elsewhere for some beds, but it's not a problem, I don't think. I guess I do just want to remember to give these villagers just ample room, so when they get up, they don't suffocate. That would not be great. Have all my villagers die from suffocation. Let's see. Let's get all you guys here. I'll even do this one there. Got another storm coming in. Oh, that's well, that one's breaking velocity. That's breaking it. Maybe I'll go fly out to that one and just to see the monster it is. I'll fly out here in a minute. That's a crazy, crazy tornado right there if it's breaking velocity. Okay, nice full row of beds, and then underneath I'm gonna try it again. Except I'm gonna probably maybe order a 3-block gap. Maybe a 2-block gap would work. So something like this. Yeah. Something like that. I think that would work well. Not sure though. I'll let the villagers, I guess, just kind of roam down here since it seems like I don't have a choice anyway. You guys gotta be careful going under there. If they grow up, they will suffocate. Okay, and obviously we're gonna need just kind of a way for these villagers to access these beds, so it's gonna be this little line right here. Could actually maybe do... No, that might mess with them a little bit. So we'll do just kind of that right there. And then for those beds, we'll do... Oh, I can't even access these beds below either. So it looks like I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to do that. So the villagers can actually access their beds. So let me just lay down this strip right here as a guide. Just break all this. Nice. I'll do this with sandstone. Easier to break with a pickaxe. There we go. Okay, cool. I like this. I can't eat. There is a monster on the ground. Move. There is an actual monster on the ground. We're going to take the biplane and go see. Can I get radar down, though? Brother is breaking... I've never seen a tornado that strong in this game in my life. Are you kidding me with that? No way. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's breaking velocity. Are you kidding me? Oh no, we absolutely need to go see what's going on with this. That thing's gonna be insane. Not enough space? Oh, here we go. Let's get up in the air. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me with that? Look how big that is. I'll put a pause on that, but oh my goodness, that's a monster. I've never seen a tornado that big in my life. I'm so thankful. Look at the striations in the tornado. I'm not getting close to that, guys. We're gonna have devastation on this side of the forest. Oh my... I don't know what to say. I'm scared to fly near it. I'm scared. You can hear the... Do you hear that? Oh my... I tell you, it broke velocity. It's breaking velocity. Okay, well there's my long track tornado I was wishing for, I guess. Oh my goodness. I mean, it looked like on radar that was going to miss us, but it's so big, it's literally going to clip us. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Look at that. That is unreal. Oh my goodness. That's a crazy, crazy NATO. Wow. let's put it down right now. Look at that. Breaking. Absolutely breaking the radar. Wow. It's gonna miss us though, right? Oh my god. It's gonna clip us. No. Okay, no. Okay, it's gonna miss. It's gonna miss. But it might give us like a little clip. Wow. Just the silence. It's just like watching a tornado. In real life, just silence in the distance. Look how big that is. Oh no. That's going to be causing colossal damage. I'm scared to get near it. Very scared to get near it. Look at that. That's unreal. Oh yeah, you better believe it's going to be it's mowing down this forest. Okay, I don't see any leaves disappearing over here. Oh my goodness. Devastation on the other side. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Unreal. Unreal. What a monster. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, you can say goodbye to this entire jungle that was right next to us. Guys, it can happen to us. It can happen to us. If it can happen right next to us, it can happen to us. Unreal. That's the biggest tornado I've ever seen in this mod thus far. I clipped our village, but just barely. Just barely. I'll get to the north of it so we can see it a little better again. Look at that sheep. Bro's lucky he just landed in the water. This thing is insane. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, GG's to the forest. I'm having a hard time even seeing where it is, just because of how rain-wrapped it is. Fly near it and see. Okay, looks like, is that it right there? Okay, looks like it did kind of decrease in size a little bit. But that was... Oh, actually, it looks like it's maybe lifting. Incredible damage from that. That dissipated pretty quickly. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that dissipated very, very quickly. That's crazy, though. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just toothpicks. Wild, wild, wild. I mean, we're really gonna have that tornado right there as an example of it can so happen to our village. Oh my goodness, yeah, we better be ready for something like that. That might be a tornado where it completely lifts up even the deep slate, the strongest blocks that you use. I'm trying to look for some scaring on the ground. I don't quite see it, so maybe it wasn't as big of a tornado. I mean, it was a huge tornado, but maybe it wasn't as powerful as I thought it was. But still massive. I mean, that thing was probably, I'd say about maybe at least 100 blocks wide. Certainly a substantial tornado. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and land this thing. Gotta make this thing a runway too. I don't quite know. I mean, I know where. It's probably right here. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. I'm scared. I am so scared. Okay. So I'm gonna put a majority of my blocks away. And I think I'm going to call the episode there. Probably going to have to do quite a bit of stuff in the next episode, including flying from village to village and looking for some more beds, because beds are kind of expensive to make, and I'm kind of cheap, so I'm not going to be doing that myself. Also need to organize this storage, so quite a bit to do in the next episode, but kind of is what it is. Let me see. Do I have any... Damn, got 2 of those. Just trying to think about level 30 for myself here. Get that going. Okay. Alright. Well, there you have it. I gotta catch my breath after that one. Largest tornado we've seen thus far. Completely devastated the forest next to us. Stripped everything. So, it can happen here. It can happen here. So in the next episode, we're going to go flying around, hijack a lot of villages for their beds, and it should be a fun time. So if you all made it this far, as always, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.